Politely don't know, don't care.
The frontier. Pirates raided Amber Heights. It was a real bloodbath.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it.
Shift codes?
One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
A random door code doesn't sound useful.
I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
Okay. Will do.
Just a warning.
Oh, Mantisaurs. Who cares? I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Why, it's, something's wrong with me. Because I don't want to ever loot, but I always want to steal. What does that say about me as an RPG gamer? You present me with boxes full of loot that's readily takeable, I'm like, nah. If the boxes belong to somebody else, I'm like, well, I gotta take a peek. 500 meters. Watch your old YouTube videos. You've aged like wine, brother. I'm telling you, there are negatives to going bald when you're a teenager. One of the positives is that it does obscure the effects of aging over the years. There's no doubt about that. Max, please. Sorry. There we go. That's fair. If anything, the baldness looks less silly right now, because it's like I'm not a child pretending to be bald. I'm actually just a man with no hair. We've come a long way. Sucker bait. That's what we wanted. Sorry, I went to the wrong area, but it did allow me to get my NPCs in order. I went bald a couple of months ago. People keep asking me if it's by choice. I'm also 19. It's just, you know, it is what it is, you know? Not a whole lot you can do about it, for one. And for two, you know, I think the best thing you can do is try to embrace, you know, the fact that, you know, from dealing with it at a young age, I think it gives you a little bit of, like, you know, internal strength that other people delay on, to be honest. Like, when I see, like, guys in their 40s that are, like, self-conscious about going bald, I'm like, dude, I dealt with that shit when I was 17. Just get over it. Like, you're like you had hair 3 times longer than I did. Figure it out. My bad, brother. Look behind me in real life. As if that was gonna tell me anything. Ooh. What did I almost put stuff in, my bad. Would you ever consider getting a hair transplant? I mean, this is probably the most asked question on the stream in history. So people have heard me say it many times before, but like, no. I would rather, A, I kind of like being bald. I'm not against it. B, you know, how much does a hair transplant cost? It's like at least 5 figures, right? I would rather just spend that money elsewhere. No, I don't want my shoulder hair on my head. Body hair is different. I'll just start doing what self-conscious bald guys do and just start sharpieing a hairline onto my scalp.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
I found a box of old data cartridges.
These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Well, they asked. Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality. I've known him for 40 minutes and
My friend.
think I've got him figured out.
I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
You used to say,
for a man of character.
live and let live.
In the end, though, it was just another name.
You know
on a
you
long
did, you
list of
know you
frauds.
did, you know you did.
Yeah. He had us all fooled. Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time.
You're welcome.
I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something
Whatever
out.
happened to live, laugh, love? Dude, Kate and I were in, do you know the store known as HomeSense? I'm sure it exists in America as well. I don't think it's just a Canadian store only. HomeSense is kind of like TJ Maxx, but for furniture and like, you know, like tchotchkes that you. It is a Canadian show. Okay, fair enough. Or a colonial chain. Hold on one moment. Location, region, monarch. Okay, that's our only quest now. It's full of tacky stuff. Yeah, I mean we bought some stuff there that we're gonna, you know, put up in our new place. You know, you just need like baskets for storage and organization and stuff like that. It's fine. But man, I was losing it when we went to like the decoration section. There's like all these plaques that just say these like platitudes. I'm like, who puts this stuff up in their home? They're like, one of them was like, most people is a picture of a hockey stick, and it had like cursive font, and it said, most people never get to meet their favorite player. I'm raising mine. You're gonna put that up in your home? The home where you live your life? And then there were like, I don't know, dozens of variants of like live, laugh, love. But one of them was like, you know, live, love, inspire. Okay. Home is where the heart is, of course. And then there was just like weird stuff like statues of chimpanzees that are like covering their eyes. And then there was like many globes, but like half of the globes were upside down. Uh-oh, stinky.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
I did not see any
Yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse.
I did not see any wine-based goods, but I was looking for them.
Voice in the loins.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Oh, hell yeah. My fiance made a TC Tuggers shirt for Halloween. Is it okay for me to still be wearing it? Well, can I ask you a question? Does your shirt bunch up in your midsection? Are you used to getting your shirts worn down in the belly button from tugging them away from your gut? Then you get a TC tugger. The only thing you need to know is they don't really come in other styles.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Me? I'm charting my own path, going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
What is a TC tugger? It's the only shirt that comes with a patented tugging knob, so it doesn't bunch up in your midsection. It's self-explanatory. If I eat one more weird science project passed off as no, afraid not. I don't go this deep on it. I'm more of a afraid not sort of guy.
I've been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
Your iconoclast friends have left their
Stop fishing to become a companion, okay? The dad squad can smell desperation a mile away.
But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future.
Absolutely.
But the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Sounds like something
Is this
out of the
Epictetus?
Chairman's own notes, Vic.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
You guys ever think it's fucked up that Pokemon fans hate XP share? Where XP from battles gets divided evenly amongst their party, but they all love Bernie Sanders? Really makes you think.
I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Who are you?
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Fine.
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course.
This guy's still talking,
If
huh?
you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls.
Thousands of years ago, this place was founded by my forefathers and their forefathers before them. Okay, I'll get your stuff.
I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some...
Yeah, stop
dangerous
yapping and
information.
get to putting the quest marker on my HUD, Grandpa.
Into the wrong hands.
It's been 5 minutes since we blasted somebody.
You think you're tough? Waving that thing around?
Okay, Blaster.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What? I don't hate lore, okay? It's just unlike everybody else playing this game, I don't have my own stream up on my right monitor to entertain me while this old grandpa's yappering on about something I don't care about.
This ride is about to get ugly. Go and steal it! I smite you in the name of the law.
Long time no see, brother.
Subtle work, Captain. The best there ever was.
Forgot he had a grenade launcher. He's doing a bang-up job right now.
Want some of this? May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Got him. Stop with the acid, dude.
Here I come.
You ever consider not using a baseball bat? Oops. I think he was already dead for certain. But so what?
Get up! Never anger a man of the cloth.
What are you gonna do, shoot me?
Still got it.
You're doing great, sweetheart. Dude, we almost hit level 16 already. The levels are coming fast and furious.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Also, we're so fast. The only thing I wish, my one regret, which is not really a regret because I didn't make the game. I wish that the physics were a little bit more on point, so like you could knock one of these guys in the air and then drop kick him. Instead, it clearly plays like an animation more or less without any physics actually applied. It would be so much more satisfying. You're doing great, sweetheart. But like if you could shoot him and then, you know, I mean, they're not even connecting. I'm not mad. Like, it still is great. Don't get me wrong. But that would take it to the next level.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
Yeah?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
You know what they say? If you're moral... Let me rephrase. If you're immoral when you're young, you don't have a heart. If you're moral when you're old, you don't have any compromise.
Graham Bryant, if that is his real name. I can't trust a word that came out of his mouth. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Bruh. Bruh.
Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Yeah, put your helmet back on. I keep reading all these articles about like how Pavarotti is like the best NPC in video game history. All these video game blogs are doing like deep dives into, hey, if you have a story about what makes Pavarotti such a special character to you, please pass it on to me so I can include it in my collection. Like, I don't. What have I done?
I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots?
Lie, snarl like a raptidon.
Get away!
Sorry, couldn't help it. Got him.
Thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck.
25% chance she literally says the expression "Brave New World" during her dialogue.
I ran in here and now the door's locked. Little help?
Well, I need to get into that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Or you could just unlock it from the inside. Alternatively. 10.0! Did you see that jump?
Hello again. The door is still locked. So look.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Oh, much obliged.
Bam!
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble.
But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
I can't buy ammo with appreciation and respect.
That's true. Okay, fine. Here.
You're sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Yes, sir.
There she goes. There she goes. She's gonna make it. She's just a little confused right now. Yo, and there's the Bolt 52. It's just that easy, dude. It's just that easy. I'm not gonna shoot her for no reason. I'm gonna wait for her to give me a bad reason, then I'm gonna shoot her. That's... Such is the way of Northernlion playing an RPG. Yeah, I'm redeemed. No longer punished NL. Redeemed NL. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Okay, well, I got one solution for that.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Oops. Nailed him.
I'm the best there ever was.
Exactly. I'm reformed. You think I don't know the memes? I know all the memes. You name a Twitch meme, I know it.
How's it feel?
How does what feel?
Serving an instrument of corporate supremacy?
Let me hazard a guess.
I know, uh-oh, Stinky. 2B, Craigasm. PP Tiddly. Ram Ranch, absolutely. Don't blend cold fries. That one went insanely viral.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable type.
Hey, be careful with minding your own
Anyway,
business.
What can I do for you?
Give him the Bolt 52. Wait, what about I need you to stop broadcasting? Then we give him the Bolt
You're just
52.
as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
Praise the architect for that.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
There must be another... There's got to be a better way. Does this sound familiar? Constantly trying to reach your trading partners You can't get it out because a religious zealot is blocking your signal by broadcasting at the same frequency? Does this sound familiar? Introducing a gun!
Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52.
Give him the Bolt 52. Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
And the dissemination of the proper ideals and information to those in the highest echelon of society.
I don't trust anybody over the age of 50 with a hairline that good. They haven't gone through enough strife in their life to have perspective on important issues. Like Ted Danson, I would never ask Ted Danson's opinion on something that was actually like an important issue. He's got too much hair to have dealt with the stress required to provide wisdom. The pen is mightier,
How
Trebek.
charmingly quaint. But this is an electronic form. No ink need be wasted.
It's an expression, sir?
Well, it really shouldn't be. Electronic data is much easier to disseminate, but I digress. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporary...
Spare me the details.
corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
Just get on with it.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
The board just can't let Monarch go, huh?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Sanjar, you sly dog.
You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Sounds like you... Let me go.
Oh, I imagine
Free me.
you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Of course.
Who do you think you are, Don Cherry?
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
I'm on it. Let me go, please. All right. You know how Ron Burgundy will say anything on the teleprompter?
No one?
I will do anything you put a green marker on my HUD for. But you gotta put it on my HUD. I'm gonna blast him. You got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna blast him. But I gotta wait first. Chat, what's the score in the Canucks Devils game right now? During a Minecraft stream, I might have the game up in my other monitor, but for something as important as a Sunday stream, I would never dare do this. 2-1. 2-1 for the Devils. Markstrom's having a bad month. Skirt. One of these days. I know there's like a ladder, but I think I find my own way. Excuse me, he is not having a bad career. He was top 10 in the NHL last year. It's just the Canucks defense is so, well, was so horrible that you wouldn't know it. Uh-oh, Stinky. Agreed. Agreed. Uh-oh, Stinky. Hello, sir?
Trouble incoming.
Oops. Thought you might be on my side. Got him. Oh! Okay. 1, 2. Yeah. Making good progress here. I'm going to remove the movement penalty to accuracy just because I'm doing a lot of jumping and hitting people in the face. You had tier 3 perks? Whatever. We're going to get another level in like 10 seconds anyway. Research data. Got it. Apparently I've locked myself out of one side of the quest. I apologize. Was unaware. Do you want me to give you a happy spoil? What does it mean? A happy spoil. Say yes. Okay, yes. You know that science gun you saw me with? I do. I do know the science gun I saw you with. It may be in the basement. Whoa! Like this thing right here, perhaps? Unlock gloop gun. It's just that easy. Excuse me. Should have read. Please enter password. You still have to answer it? You're attending a company meeting, and vile dissidents start attacking the building. What do? Protect the chairman. Correct response registered. Question 2. You're perusing one of our security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment. When you're approached by a stranger, he makes an offhanded comment that could be construed as an indirect insult to Chairman Rockwell. Berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. Got it? You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover they've been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. Arrest your spouse and admit your children to a re-education program. Correct response registered. Is that supposed to be hard? You just gotta give them honest answers. Thank you for the happy spoiler, mouth. It's pretty cool. Stellar Bay, please. You can charge it up too? Oh, hell yeah. I'm still freaking out a little bit though, Mouth, because I saw you get this weapon on like Thursday.
Thank you again.
How is
for
this
retrieving the
possible?
bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Yes. Oh, did I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left nut.
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually very funny, sir.
Now I'm confused. Do you have evidence against UDL or not? I knew there was something going on.
Got him.
This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
We did it. Thanks, Evan Rachel Wood. We need some chaos. How's that for chaos? Chaos is a ladder. Dude, it's crazy that on Netflix now, the promo image for Peaky Blinders for me is Littlefinger. He's in every show, dude. It's the Littlefinger extended universe.
It's the blessed sound.
If I said my blinders were peaky, would you agree?
You have sweet, sweet news for me.
What about my drapes? Or my curtains, even? Is the data ready? He was in The Wire. He's in everything, dude. He's in The Walls.
Might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
You mean you got problems on your end?
Details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Is that so?
Does it matter?
I suppose not. Curiosity was always my besetting sin. And we both know I'll find out.
Dude, I watched that new true crime documentary on Netflix, The Devil Next Door. It gets the NL certified R/no sleep true crime seal and stamp of approval.
I will need your
good show.
in cycling the antenna's receiver so I can input the needed adjustments.
Jumpstart the tower. Okay, tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Okay. Perhaps I will. Perhaps I won't. If you hate Batman v Superman, don't talk movies, sweetheart. Yeah. Scorsese said Marvel sucks, so you know he stands DC. It's just that simple. Dummy. He's done it.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a
The only movie critics I listen to are on cinema at the cinema. It's a man of wealth and taste. I only watch 5 bags of popcorn worthy movies. And sometimes I'll even take it one level higher. It's got to be a 5-bag popcorn classic that also gets 5 bags of soda. Happily, I won't bother you again.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
What in the... Captain, there's a fireball in the sky.
That's not a fireball, my man. It's a Indiana Jones refrigerator.
black holes. Did you see that? Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock
Well, unfortunately, I'm born and you're written. So if one of us has to be quiet...
Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
I really should have just killed all of you.
Allow me to save you the trouble as I fling myself from this tower.
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over. Not like I can stop you.
I see you learned nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, talk this over. Are you insane? Prepare your blasters. The time for talk is over. The time for yeeting has just begun.
So close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Haha. Speak with Phineas. Oh, he's done it. Okay.
Come on!
Should have known. I mean, there's a staircase. We could also just fast travel. I do have 150 kilograms on my back. It's a Norman Reedus lumbar nightmare. Objective out there. Retrieve the gunship's targeting module. Okay. Perhaps I will. It's probably the worst joke I will always laugh at is hell lumbar fuckter. I've seen Office Space probably, I don't know, it's got to be like 30 times. It was just one of those movies, if you were alive in like 1998, it was on all the time.
To shape the rock into a set of horns like that.
All the time. And I think my favorite gag from the movie, oh no, is when Gary Cole is just, he's got those prosthetic legs around his shoulders. If you could just move a little to the left, yeah, that would be nice. How do I get there? This way. I like when Michael Bolden rolls up the window. It's a good joke. I went through like, hello? Yikes, brother. I went through a variety of experiences with Office Space. Because, like, you know, when I watched it for the first time, I was like 10. I didn't fully get it, but I was like, this is pretty funny, nonetheless. Then I saw it too many times. And I was like, I've seen it too much, this movie sucks. Then I watched it like a couple more times, and I'm like, nah, it's really good. I don't know, maybe my journey with Office Space is not done yet. Maybe there's still more to come. I think it's a good movie. Yeah. I mean, it's not controversial, but I agree. I think it's a good movie. Office Space podcast. Malf, I'm telling you, we should start doing a podcast. Once a week, we watch a bad movie. Alright, that's pretty sick.
smite you in the name of the law.
And then just talk about it. We could start with the Wayans brothers, little man. I've never seen White Chicks either. We Hate Movies is gonna sue you? What? Are they gonna sue us, or are they gonna get sued by how did this get made, you know? Oh, there can only be one podcast that watches and talks about movies. Just like there can only be one angry video game nerd. Somebody please sue Judge Mathis.
Everyone all right?
Screw. Repair? Thank you. It's definitely not busy work, by the way.
Heads up, jackass! Right hit! Get off! Get off!
It's not a joke. You don't wear it to pub crawls and stuff like that, like the Snuggie.
I've had quite enough of you. You're right.
Whoa! Yeah, exactly. Well, if I get sued for making media-based content, I'm gonna sue everybody who plays Isaac on YouTube. It's only fair. Stop hitting me, please. When was the last time you did a pub crawl? I don't know, like 2007? Probably shouldn't have run through the poison, huh? Got him? Stop. Got him. Did you see Dan's Isaac videos? This might surprise you in the year 2019. But anybody playing Isaac is a good indication that I'm probably not going to be watching that piece of content. I need my boys back. What if Elon Musk was playing Isaac? Just make... Am I a boomer or am I a zoomer? Like... The only people I see enraptured with Elon Musk are 50-year-old Tesla owners who, like, start podcasts based on the car that they own, which is extremely bizarre to me. And then people who are like, oh my god, Elon Musk posted a reference to Cowboy Bebop. He's the coolest guy on the planet. I'm not impressed. You have to work slightly harder than that to impress me. I'm sorry, Elon. You still got work to do. The dude landed a rocket. What more could you ask? I honestly just think he should kind of shut up from time to time. But, you know, that's a personal opinion, not a policy opinion. He's entitled to do whatever he wants. And I, like, in scale to, you know, between us, he's a much bigger personality than I am. So, you know, he's entitled to tell me to kick rocks. Help me. See, like, the thing is, though, I need my boys. I don't have that much ammo. Whoop! How many Reptilion menaces are there? Mysterious stranger, please. Ah! Elon Musk is a billionaire, which makes him bad implicitly. Yeah, but have you considered that he likes Overwatch? You know, pretty much comes out in the wash. Oh, but Overwatch is bad because of Blizzard. I forgot. So there's a lot to keep track of. Look, I don't want to... I've made a mistake. I would like to apologize to about 90% of chat and call out one specific person in a half-joking but like, haha, unless sort of fashion. I've gone off on my chat as being lewd recently. I'm realizing it is not lewd. It is one individual whose comments are exclusively lewd. And then occasionally some other people are taking the bait. I'm just asking, you know, it doesn't like upset me much, but like just stop taking the bait is I guess that's my suggestion. That is like no damage. It is not Spyro. It does. Just go, like, take care of it, okay? Don't make my chat a bastion for horniness. Just knock it out, and then you know come back and watch the show. It's No Nut November. That's not a real thing. It's made up by internet weirdos. Stop doing it, and especially stop talking about it. Please dissolve. Can I not be on fire anymore? Am I standing on like lava rock? Please. Okay, just let me burn to death then. You might as well just ice me. I got lava shoes. There is a fire and it never goes out, brother. Hello, boys. I'm not gonna do a gaming news podcast. If anything, like, Malv tweeted about it too, and I agree with him. My professional New Year's resolution for like 2020. Hello. That is acceptable. I would love to make more non-gaming content. That's my 2020 resolution. Nailed it, brother. Now, I have to be honest, I don't know what the hell that entails right now. I definitely do not want to make, you know, oh, you won't believe, we found a treasure chest in our backyard, you won't believe what's inside of it. But, definitely, here's the thing. Northernlion, I'm realizing, is more of a lifestyle brand than just a gaming brand. People who watch my stuff, they don't watch my stuff because he's the best gamer. The gaming is in the background. It's ancillary to everything else. So, you know, whenever I get tired of gaming, which, you know, I mean, it's an easy job, don't get me wrong. But whenever, you know, there's content that I might find more inspiring to produce, previously I've had the attitude sometimes that it's like, you know, that's not what I do, you know? Shut up and dribble. Now I'm like, you know, that's what people want to see, I think. So I would love to branch out with a little bit more non-specifically gaming content, while still probably putting up, like, you know, 30 hours of gaming content on the internet a week. Please, no fire. You still alive? Felix is still alive. Send them, Felix. What is this? It's a petrified oyster? Anyway, that's Malf. Hit me up in the DMs. Let's collaborate on something. Some YouTube content, Twitch content in the world of pop culture. Eject Captain Matsu's command key? Sure, got it. Start Mayday message playback. Stop Mayday message playback. No, I don't want to become a workout streamer. I've told you many times, I don't understand fitness streaming. Well, streaming, I guess I sort of do, but, like, I don't understand, like, fitness YouTubing. Like, haven't you just, at some point, talked about all the exercises? You know what I mean? Like last year you published, if you're not doing this shoulder exercise, you're doing it wrong. And then this year you're like, the one shoulder exercise you should never do. Make up your mind, brother. Give the module to Sanjar or Graham. What if I hate both of them, though? You could give it to Zora. I'll talk to Zora. My ideal podcast in 2020 is I just invite people in Vancouver that work in professions I have no perspective on. I invite them over to my office, ask them about a typical day in their life, and just go, wow, that's crazy. We'll call it the Wow That's Crazy podcast.
We should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right
guy. So, you're a street sweeper?
I don't even think.
What time do you start work in the morning? Like 1:30. Wow, dude, that's insane. That's so early.